Sorry, I'm now starting. Good morning, colleagues. Welcome back to one of our interesting information literacy classes. In our last class, we talked about information sources. So today we want to talk about, to extend that to information sources appropriate for the task. I know we have used information sources, so let's just share the different sources of information that we use. Mr. Mwatsiya, can you kindly write the information sources as we are sharing? What information sources have we been using? Maybe we can recall what we talked about in our last class. The information sources deal with the internet. Another source of information? Books. Yes, books. Oh, thank you, Massimo, for taking me for Mwatsiya. Mr. D, another source of information?
Books, database.
Okay, another source of information? Yes, Nancy?
Newspapers.
Newspapers, yes, newspapers. And another source of information? And which one, Mr. Stone?
DVDs.
DVDs, okay. All right. Just to continue, I want us to start with an activity. Just after identifying this, we want to look at an activity that will get us into the concept of the day, where we want to look at the sources that are relevant to answer the tasks that I have over there. Because we have talked about the different sources of information, but do we use all those sources of information when we have the task at hand, or we choose specific sources that give us the information that answers the information need? The first scenario that we have is when you are asked to do a training on learner-centered approaches to learning. As somebody who is not very familiar, or for any other subject that you are starting on talking about, you need to find certain terms. And with that, I'm saying, where do we find the background information? Where do we find the background information? Maybe to help with that task, let's. I'll make us into two groups. The group to my right will talk about the first scenario or the first activity. Then the group to my left will talk about the second task, where you're asked to prepare a conference paper. What sources of information do you need? Let's just do that in 2 minutes. Can we start it? Okay, I hope we have done justice to the exercise. Can we now get feedback? I'll start with the group to my left. So, the question on preparing a conference paper on the 21st century learner. What kind of sources can we use?
Authoritative information sources like journal articles.
Okay, he's saying we need authoritative sources like journal articles. Another kind of source that we need? Makeni?
Maybe the encyclopedia just for backgrounds.
Okay, he's saying we need an encyclopedia. Anyone have another source from the group? Yes, nevermore.
Even previous conference papers or proceedings.
Okay, conference papers or proceedings. Mr. Benson? Yes, he says we can also go through the internet. Thank you for that contribution. contribution. And the group to my right, what do you use to find background information on learning theories? What kind of sources would you use? Lesson?
Textbooks on theories of education or theories of learning.
Textbooks. Audrey? Hey? By the way, I forgot your name. Regina.
The internet.
The internet. It looks like the internet is a source of all information. Thank you for that contribution.
E-books.
E-journals
Quite easy.
can be found useful. E-journals, e-books for the background information. E-journals. Okay, on background information. RBK?
Subject dictionaries.
Yes, subject dictionaries. What do we say about that subject dictionaries vis-a-vis e-journals that he has given? Can we say those two offer the kind of the background information that you need for that question, for that task? I want to throw it back to this group. Okay, Josephine, you seem to have something to say?
Not really. Background information is found maybe in theoretical or subject subject sources and resources.
Okay, thank you for that
No, but I
contribution.
still want to argue.
Yes,
You
can
can
argue.
still get articles that were written giving background information on those learning theories. You can still get them from, in as much as you can get them from physical journals.
And then,
You can also get them from electronic journals.
maybe we can continue that discussion